All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all the way out to Staten Island, my homebro Brooklyn. Back out with another video, and as of course we all know, this is the week of Thanksgiving, and so we're gonna have some good Thanksgiving football, and I'm gonna be giving my final predictions for this NFL season. First, let me address the Thanksgiving games. I'm taking the Detroit Lions over the Green Bay Packers. I think anybody with sense is taking the Lions over the Packers. I mean, this is the first time in years that the Detroit Lions are gonna be what the fuck watching on Thanksgiving. They haven't been that since to me since Megatron was there. The Cowboys obviously going to beat the dog shit out of the Redskins, and I'm taking the 49ers over the Seattle Seahawks. Now, as for my final predictions for the season, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens to win the AFC North. I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the AFC South, the Miami Dolphins to win the AFC East, the Kansas City Chiefs to win the AFC West, the Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Houston Texans to get the 3 wildcard spots. Now, the Baltimore Ravens should be on alert because the last couple of seasons, the Ravens down the stretch of the season, around November, December, they've collapsed. They've came apart. Now, you can say it's because Lamar Jackson's getting nicked up. That's fine. But, I don't trust the Baltimore Ravens as much. But then again, Deshaun Watson's gone for the year. Joe Burrow's gone for the years. Kenny Pickett's not an elite quarterback yet. We don't know what the future holds for him. So they easily have the best quarterback in the division right now. So you can say they're comfortably going to win the AFC North. But still, I just don't trust. I don't trust Harbaugh's coaching or Lamar's health. We'll see, though. The Miami Dolphins, same thing. The Buffalo Bills could catch them. And I know the Bills have been having trouble. Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen, they've had supposedly, allegedly locker room trouble, whatever. Stephon doesn't want to be there anymore. Look, I don't know what's going on there, but I wouldn't count out Buffalo. So Miami should be worried about them. Then the 3 wild card spots. Let me say this. The AFC is easily the best conference in the NFL. It's definitely the better conference. Okay, so these wild card spots, I don't know. I do think the Buffalo Bills will get a wild card spot, but you don't know. Cleveland could get that last wild card spot. It could be, the Broncos. Because Russell Wilson's having a renaissance. It could be the Raiders who've had a renaissance on Antonio Pierce, and I like that, seeing brothers, especially guys who were ex-players, get chances at a head coaching job and they're having success, immediate impact. Same thing goes for DeMeco Ryans down in Houston. The Texans, I definitely think they're going to get a playoff spot, and C.J. Stroud is easily going to be the rookie of the year. And DeMeco Ryans should easily be the coach of the year. I know that may be controversial to some people, but I think those two should get it unanimously. But yeah, that last wildcard spot, it could be Pittsburgh, it could be Denver, it could be the Raiders, it could be Cleveland. Because, they beat Pittsburgh, and to me, Pittsburgh has the better quarterback of the two. But Cleveland clearly has the better defense of the two, so who knows? But that's going to be my predictions for the AFC. The NFC, I'm taking the Detroit Lions. In the North, I'm taking the Saints to win the South, the Eagles to win the East, and the 49ers to win the West, with the Cowboys, Seahawks, and Vikings getting the wild card spots. The Eagles, to me, are the best team in the NFC right now. Easily, and this may piss off some Cowboys fans, but I don't think the Eagles have anything to worry about. I don't think they do. Now, as for the 3 wild card spots, I feel very comfortable with those 3. Now, my picks for the awards, I do think Patrick Mahomes will be this year's MVP. That's just my pick. That may be controversial. That's perfectly fine. Or it could be Jalen Hurts. You don't know. I think it's going to come down to Hurts, Mahomes, Lamar, and, McCaffrey might get some votes. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I wouldn't be mad at that. I think McCaffrey will get the Offensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett will get Defensive Player of the Year, and deservingly so, might I add. Like I said, C.J. Stroud to me is the unanimous Rookie of the Year. The Texans were the worst team in the NFL the last couple years, and C.J. Stroud's going to get them into the playoff. Might get them into the playoffs this year. So that should easily win him Rookie of the Year. Same thing for DeMeco Ryans, Coach of the Year. As for my Super Bowl pick, I'll take the Baltimore Ravens win the AFC, and the Philadelphia Eagles win the NFC, with the Eagles redeeming themselves. Last year they lost in the Super Bowl, and this year I would take them to win it. I know that may be controversial, but I would take the Eagles to win the Super Bowl this year if they were to get there. If my Super Bowl prediction is right, I pick them to beat Baltimore. Okay, so those are my predictions for this NFL season. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Tell me your prediction. Who you think is going to win the division, be the MVP, the Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year? Who thinks will get the wild card spots? Let me know, and have a happy Thanksgiving, all of you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Click the like button, and I'm going to see you all. Happy Thanksgiving.